Hello, mathematicians. Lesson 5.3 objective is that we will use sine, cosine, and tangent to solve for missing sides in real-world problems. So it's a step up from lesson 5.2 by solving word problems. We are going to continue to use our trig ratios, so, ka, toa, to solve for missing sides. Let's use this problem as an example. Kieran is flying a kite. He gets tired, so he stakes the kite into the ground. The kite is on a string that is 18 feet long and makes a 30-degree angle with the ground. How high is the kite? The best way to solve these are to first draw a picture, so you can see the triangle and use all the same steps to solve for the missing side. So let's make that triangle. Here, I have my stake in the ground and my kite is flying. I'll draw a little kite. Woo! And I know, using the question, that this string is 18 feet long and makes a 30-degree angle with the ground. So I am going to set up my triangle. It is a right triangle. And I know that the string is 18 feet long, so this side is 18. And I know that it makes a 30-degree angle with the ground, which is here. This is the ground. And so this is 30 degrees. Now it asks us to find how high is the kite. So we want to figure out this height right here. The height of the kite, which is this length. Now we're going to use the same steps we did in the last lesson. Label our sides, decide to use sine, cosine, or tangent, set up our equation and solve for x. The only difference was we first had to draw a picture to set up our triangle. So let's do them again for practice. Let's label our sides. So I know that this side is my hypotenuse because it is across from the 90-degree angle. I know that this side is my opposite because it is across from the 30-degree angle. And I know that this side is my adjacent. So now, what do I know? I know my hypotenuse, and I need to find my opposite. Which trig ratio uses opposite and hypotenuse? Opposite and hypotenuse. It is sine. So we are going to set up our equation using sine. We are now at step 3. Set up the equation. So I'm going to set up my equation over here. Make it bigger. I have sine. Sine of my angle is 30 equals opposite x over hypotenuse 18. Now in this scenario, my x is on the numerator. So what is the inverse of dividing by 18 so I can get x by itself? Well, I'm going to multiply by 18. So I have sine of 30 times 18, and that equals x. This is what I'm going to put in my calculator. So I'm going to use my Desmos calculator. I'm going to go to desmos.com/calculator. I'm going to put in sine 30 times 18. Notice how I get a negative answer? That's because I need to check my settings and change it to degrees. And I get the answer 9. Let's look at our problem. We were looking for the height of the kite. Does it seem right that the height of the kite is 9 feet? Yes. So our answer is 9 feet. All right, that is how we solve in real world problems. Thanks for listening.